Alright, gang. So, we're back. However, long story short, I was already in the midst of doing the basic and advanced challenges while recording the session. However, the OBS program kind of took a dump on me midway through. Like, literally on the last one, that's when the whole thing just stopped and lost all my footage recording. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do it again. And this time, we're going to go back from scratch.
All right, let's warm up. Try moving around a bit.
You got it. Anything for you. So tilt the left in any direction to move your character in that direction. Okay. Nice.
Nice.
Indeed.
Now, footwork. Let's pick up the pace.
Step. Press X to use step. Tilt in any direction during a step to move in that direction. Front step. Move toward the enemy. Side step. Step to the left or right with a brief invincible frames. Back step. Step backwards with longer invincible frames. Okay. Hold X to dash in that direction. Yeah, just like literally gliding.
Understanding the space between you and your foe is incredibly important in a fight. Remember your basics.
Got it. Restart. Restart mission. No, go back to the other one. Oh no, we're gonna have to... Okay. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna have to go back and forth, like step by step outside the menu and back in the game.
It's on. Right, let's kick it off with some simple strikes.
Alright, quick attack combo, flash attack combos, gotcha. And then, square or triangle to finish up a following attack. Press triangle after the first or second attack to input the transition to a flash attack. Yeah. Press R2 to use a Hakogeki, stopping the enemy's attack and sending them flying. You can combo into a Hakogeki with a quick attack or flash attack. Oops. Nice.
All right, let's set that aside for the moment. Come at me and don't hold back.
Continue holding R2 after Hakogeki to use a Kikon move. Kikon moves can destroy enemies' Konpaku. Yep. The power of Kikon move varies primarily depending on your awakening level. Alright. Hit it and then hold it.
Sorry. It's nothing.
Oh, you know what? Because her Reishi's not at 30 or less. So if I try to initiate a Kikon move, well, she still has efficient. Okay, it's clash initiated. Gotcha. So we gotta get it down. There we go.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
It's like the whole premise is to keep your
Remember
Reishi
your
safe.
basics. Once you've opened up your opponent's guard, hit them with everything you've got.
You got it. Yeah, we're gonna have to go one by one.
Get ready. It's on.
It can be fatal if an attacker gets the read on you. Having more avenues of attack means you're harder to read. Try to be creative with your attacks to keep them guessing.
Alright. Dash and quick attacks. During a step with X or dash while holding it, you can unleash a dashing quick attack with square. In his normal state, Ichigo Kurisaki's dashing quick attack is an area attack that swings his Zangetsu upward. Alright, so like that. Special flash attack. Tilt the left stick to forward and then triangle to use a special flash attack. Each character has their own special flash attack with distinctive traits. In his normal state, Ichigo's special flash attack is forward charge with transitions into a full swing of Zangetsu by pressing X. Like a shoulder bash. And then follow up with the triangle. Nice.
Alright, that was pretty good. But you have some other skills, don't you? Let's see what you've got.
Signature move. Press circle to use a signature move. Each character has their own signature move with a distinctive trait. In his normal state, Ichigo's signature move unleashes a charge slash that can build up to 2 levels of power by holding circle. I did that earlier, check it out.
I'm still here.
Yeah, one more time.
Here it comes.
Nice.
Nicely done. The more options at your disposal, the more flexible you become. Try using that move next time you're in a real fight.
Get ready. It's on.
Of course, in a real fight, the enemy will strike back. Now, let's practice some defense.
Alright, so guard. L1 to guard. This lets you defend against attacks until the guard gauge is exhausted. Dang.
Good. Your defense is exceptional. But don't get cocky now.
I was always told the best offense is a great defense, so I want to be very defensive in this game. And then transition to offense.
Get ready. It's on.
Let's go over how to break through an opponent's defense. Do it exactly as I say.
Alright. So press R1 to use a breaker. Breakers cannot be guarded. They create a huge opening when they land. Using a breaker at the same time as the enemy with R1 will activate a breaker parry, letting you cancel their attack with the clash. What?
What?
Okay. Guard break. Deplete the guard gauge with attacks to trigger a guard break. A character cannot defend during a guard break, and taking a hit triggers a huge automatic counter hit.
Here it comes.
Remember to try and spot where your enemy is weakest during battle. Keep practicing, even if you're not good at it.
Get ready. It's on.
It appears you have acquired more than enough spiritual pressure now. Why not try focusing your spiritual pressure into an attack?
Spiritual power. Spiritual power is the gauge needed to unleash a spiritual pressure moves. Fill the gauge with actions like attacking, defending against your foes, using reverse actions, and more. Landing the third hit of a quick attack or attacking after a counter can get you a lot of spiritual pressure. Press RL2 and triangle to do a spirit pressure move. Spirit pressure moves consume 50 spiritual pressure. This is one gauge. In his normal state, Ichigo Kurisaki's spiritual pressure moves. One is charge, followed by one that cleave upwards from below. During a reverse action, spirit pressure moves to... Okay, I got it. Let's hit it.
What about
His L2 circle to use Spiritual Pressure Move 2. Spiritual Pressure Move 2 consumes 100 spiritual pressure power. Dang. 2 gauges. In his normal state, Ichigo's Spiritual Pressure Move 2 unleashes a horizontal slash with invincible frames. On hit, he whips the blade into the ground, creating a shockwave.
What about this? I'll blow you away!
Oof.
Check it out. It's over!
What great power behind that swing. Remember to always strike through your target. It could make all the difference in battle.
Get ready. It's on.
Hang on, I've forgotten something important. How embarrassing. To think I, the Flashmaster, could have forgotten to bring this up.
It happens. We all make mistakes. We all forget. Alright, so the reverse gauge is used to activate or reverse actions. It can be used right after battle begins and refills automatically over time after use. The fewer Konpaku you have left, the faster the gauge refills. Also, Awakening adds 2 or 3 gauges to reverse gauge. Press L to X to execute a Ho-Oh. Consume 1 gauge of the reverse gauge. This will teleport you behind the enemy, letting you close the distance. The flash step.
Despite the crash course, you've caught on quick. I'm in a good mood today, so here's something special. A trump card that'll let you turn the tide of battle.
Press L2 and square to execute a reverse action, consuming 2 gauges of reverse. Reverse actions have different effects depending on what character is doing when a reverse action is used. Ichigo's reverse action do not branch, triggering a soul reverse no matter what situation. Fighting Spirit and Reishi slowly replenish during a soul reverse, along with spiritual pressure power. Ichigo Kiko move changes during I think I understand.
Are you ready?
How you use that strength in battle is up to you. Keep fighting and make it your own.
Get ready. It's on.
Time for the finale. Show me the power of your Bankai.
You already know. Fighting Spirit is a gauge related to the character power-up states like Awakening. Fill the gauge with actions like attacking or defending against the enemy, activating a reverse action using follow-up Ho-Ohs, and more. Fighting Spirits does not decrease once filled. After you gain enough Fighting Spirit, press L1 and R3 to awaken. Awakening increases the power of Kikon moves, strengthening other types of moves as well.
Sorry, but I'm not holding back anymore. Tensa Zangetsu. This is my Bankai. Strike back. This is just the start. We're just starting. Fast enough yet? I'm not done yet. Incredible! I can't lose! Sorry! Too slow!
Forgive me. Okay. That's about all there is to know. But this is just the beginning. Keep fighting, and you're sure to learn even more.
Absolutely.